Like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit. Am I the asshole for refusing to help my parents with their mortgage, forcing them to lose their home, even though I can easily pay it off? As children, my parents would buy my two brothers whatever they requested regardless of how expensive it was. Allowed them to go on trips with them and threw them over the top birthday parties while I didn't receive any. For example, my brothers got to go to Disney for their birthdays, while I stayed with my grandparents. Fortunately, my aunt, grandma took me to Disney few months later. After being called out, they said they couldn't afford the trip for 5. As we got a little older, my parents had us working in their business after school and weekends. They gave both my brothers allowances for helping out while I didn't receive anything, and was expected to do more. I wish it was just financial abuse though. My parents always said very hurtful things. They'd make comments when I entered the room, and I honestly still don't know what I did wrong. When my brother graduated high school, they gave him an all-inclusive trip around Europe for the summer. When I graduated the next year, I didn't even get a party from them. I think the worst of it being they paid for both my brothers' higher education but told me to figure it out because they can't afford to pay for 3 college degrees. At 18, I moved in with my grandparents full-time and decided not to go to college because I didn't want to get into debt or put that burden on my grandparents, who offered to pay for some. I did, however, take them up on their offer to financially support me until I had a job. My grandma gifted me about $5,000 after moving in with her to help me start an online business I told her about. Long story short, my online shop blew up and made well over 6 figures my first year. Within 5 years, 2 online shops and a lot of investing in real estate and stocks, I now make way more money than my parents ever made combined. During the pandemic, my parents had to shut down their restaurant and are still struggling to make ends meet. They are also unable to pay for their mortgage and are afraid they'll go homeless if I don't support them. They also have a lot of medical bills after my father got into an accident and needed surgery for his knee. I, being so grateful for everything my grandparents and aunt have done for me, decided to get my grandparents their dream home and paid off my aunt's debts for medical school. After realizing I can also easily afford to pay off their debts, mortgage, my parents have been begging me, literal tears, to save their home, but I refused. They told me I am an asshole and I deserved my upbringing and that I shouldn't be punishing my siblings and forcing them out their homes for the actions of my parents. I'm not punishing my siblings though. I'll be more than happy to support them, especially my baby sister, if she comes and stays with me or my grandparents. Am I the asshole for watching them become homeless? Quote, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit.